We'll start with the good old countdown. Our time change in just 2 days. We get that extra hour of sleep. Those earlier sunrises and earlier sunsets. And Diana Piney, my stepmom, saying, go Blue Jays, go IU. I say go both the well. Go both to both of them as well, I should say. As my mouth freezes up, we'll see how it goes here this morning on October 31st. Goodbye, October. Sun's popping out in Charlestown. Good to hear that. Average highs in the 50s in 11 days. We've had a early go at that with these cooler than normal temperatures here lately. Our first flurry is typically in a couple weeks, but I think it'll probably be later than that. Thanksgiving in 27 days. Here's our weather history for today. In Indianapolis in 1878, the coldest high temperature for the date for the city is recorded at 35, making for a cold Halloween. 1991, a severe winter storm dubbed the Great Halloween Megastorm struck the upper Midwest. Minnesota bore the brunt of the storm. Blizzard conditions occurred with winds gusting frequently to 50 miles per hour. By the time the storm finally ended November 2nd, Duluth received 37 inches of snow, Minneapolis 28 inches, International Falls 18 inches. Duluth and Minneapolis set new all-time records for single storm totals. These two cities received nearly half of their normal season snows in this one storm. 1994, American Eagle Simmons Airlines Flight 4184 was completing its last turn in holding before landing at O'Hare International Airport in Chicago. After holding in wintry precipitation, including freezing rain at altitude, enough ice accumulated on the aircraft that the plane became uncontrollable and crashed in Roselawn, Indiana. All 68 on board perished. Louisville Halloween history. So the snow, yes, we had some flurries in 2019, 2014, 1993, 1954, 1930, and just a trace is the most we've ever had on the ground. The wettest, over an inch and a half in 1941. The warmest, 84 degrees in 1950. And then the coldest was 26 in 1887. So a lot of weather history out there for today. All right, your stupid Halloween jokes. Why did the skeleton go to the butcher? He was looking for spare ribs. Spare ribs, I tell you. Why was the witch late for work? She overswept. Why did the ghost need first aid? Because he had a boo-boo. That's a good one for the kindergartners there. I did have like a PG-13 joke that I decided not to tell. Why do vampires drink on a diet? What do vampires drink on a diet? Blood Light. There you go. There's your weather jokes for today. I don't know. We'll put a poll out there. Should I tell the PG-13 joke or not later? We'll see about that. All right, your forecast here for today, or Friday, October 31st, 58 degrees. Good stuff for the trick-or-treaters out there this evening. Just hopefully some warm costumes out there. It'll be just a little bit on the chilly side as we get towards sunset, which is at 6:44. Our wind from the west at 10 to 20. That should die down for the trick-or-treaters this evening. And moving right along here, we've got a low of 41 for tonight. And partly cloudy and chilly, southwest wind at around 5 miles per hour. Our forecast tomorrow, increasing clouds, going to give it about a 20% chance of a sprinkle. I think the better chance is going to come Saturday evening of a few light rain showers, and then a better chance in Kentucky. I think we're going to see some higher rain chances late Saturday into early Sunday in Kentucky than Indiana. We'll map it out. We'll show you exactly here coming up with the weather models. Our normal high is 64, so we're a bit below that. Lillian Lasley's always got my back with the awesome weather jokes. I appreciate you, Lillian. Our sun up at 8:09 for now and sunset at 6:43, but we're talking about the fall time change, setting our clocks back an hour. Sunday sunset, 5:42 p.m. So that makes me want to talk about this right here. So sunset time, Sunday, 5:42. Daylight time length is 10 hours and 30 minutes. By December 2nd, that is our earliest sunset of the year at 5:22 p.m., and that lasts for about a week and a half or so. That's our daylight goes down about an hour between now and then. We're down to about 9 hours and 30 minutes of daylight as we head into December. And then we have a 1 minute later sunset beginning December 12th at 5:23. So that begins the later sunsets. That continue all the way to like June 20th when summer begins. And then January 27th is the next time we have an after 6 p.m. sunset, and our day length goes to over 10 hours by that time. Our 7-day forecast, just dropping a 20% chance of a brief light rain shower or sprinkle, mostly cloudy this weekend, temperatures in the 50s, a little chilly Sunday night down to the 30s, and maybe a couple frosty spots Monday morning, but then rebounding up to 60 Monday afternoon. And hey, lots of sunshine, dry weather for our first work week of November, 62 degrees on Tuesday, Wednesday, 66, and then some more 60s Thursday and Friday. And again, I think it's going to be next Friday night, the 7th into the 8th, when we'll have a front move through and give us our next pretty good rain chance and maybe a decent cool down for that following week as well. Carol Payne, will it be dark around 8 a.m.? So Sunday morning, the clocks go back an hour, so our sunrises will be at around 7:08 or so. So they're getting the earlier sunrise